Yes, people! Jim Rat Pat back in the house with myself, Larry Olabamiwo, and my partner in crime,
Mr. L. Rock.
Yeah.
No Damien Ashley.
Yeah, no Damien Ashley.
Sabbatical.
Yeah.
Otherwise engaged.
Yeah, he'll be away for this week, but he'll be back next week.
Yeah.
He's got some things to do. But yeah, you've got us. You've got us.
Will do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we're here as Gym Rats.
That's it.
And actors, professional actors, to give you our perspective on everything entertainment, specifically movies and TV. And we've got a few topics with you to go through with you today. So let's begin, shall we?
Yeah.
So me and Leon have watched Morbius, haven't we?
Morbius.
We will be doing our spoiler review at some point this week, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
But in the meantime, going on from that, Morbius director responds to the critics hating his movie, and he says, "I have a lot of self-hatred." Yeah, I know.
How's he saying that?
Yeah, well, we're gonna find out.
Okay.
So this comes to us via Variety, and if I can just get rid of this screen, it says Morbius director Daniel Espinosa remained proud of his comic book tentpole despite the movie earning abysmal reviews from film critics. The Jared Leto starring superhero movie boasts a paltry 17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, no.
That's really bad. Making it one of the lowest rated Marvel movies ever released. Espinosa confronted the film's negative reviews in an interview with Insider. This is him speaking. When I did my first feature, it was a small movie called Babylon Disease, Espinosa said. I remember one day going home on the subway and I had a few drinks, so I was a bit drunk. Someone nudged me on the train and said, "I have to tell you what's wrong with the second scene in your feature." And I was like, well, okay. The point I'm making is that it's a strange thing to make something that's so public, the director continued. Look, I have a lot of self-hatred, so I have a lot of criticism of my own work. I am always trying to focus on being better, but I am also proud of what I do. There are parts in all of my movies that I'm really proud of. Morbius is based on the comic books created by Roy Thomas and Gil Kane in 1971. The movie follows Michael Morbius, which is Jared Leto, a biochemist in search of a cure for his rare blood disease. When Michael injects himself with the blood from vampire bats, it gives him unintended powers such as echolocation and an insatiable thirst for blood. The film's supporting cast includes Matt Smith, who was really good in that movie. Actually.
He was brilliant.
Yeah, he's probably the best thing about that movie.
Yeah.
Adria Arjona, Jared Harris, and Tyrese Gibson. Variety film critic Owen Gilberman was one of several film critics who mostly panned Morbius, writing in his review, "The entire movie, directed by Daniel Espinosa from a script by Matt Samanza and Burke Sharpless, is generic, naggingly, almost jarringly so. You watch it and think, this is what now passes for a new Marvel chapter? The film is nothing more than a flimsy time killer, an early April placeholder of a movie. Despite these negative reviews, Morbius had a so-so box office debut with $39.1 million earned during its opening weekend. This start in the US means it's not certain the movie crosses the $100 million mark at the box office. Right. So we have a little bit of a different opinion when it comes to Morbius. So I just saw my out of cinema review. I've seen it a few days ago, and you saw it yesterday. So since you saw it, you're more fresher. What did you think of it?
Well,
Not giving any spoilers. Obviously.
no spoilers, but I really enjoyed it. I really thought Jared Leto did a good job on what he had to do.
Yeah.
He did what he had to do.
Yeah.
And Matt Smith, for me,
yeah. Best thing in that film.
He stole the show.
Yeah.
He really did steal the show. And I just, like I said, I love their chemistry. And I was looking forward to Morbius. You know, I was.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Almost as much as the Batman. I remember.
Yeah, almost as much as the Batman, and I really enjoyed it. I preferred it to Batman.
You really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I preferred it to Batman.
I don't think that's a popular opinion.
It's
but
not a popular opinion.
Listen, this is the subjectivity of film.
Yeah.
This is why, you can never say, I mean, in my opinion, a film might be not good, but to Leon, it might,
Yeah.
This is how it is. So
it captured me. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. There was just certain things that rung true, and I was just like, yeah. But I like the way it's shot. I like the energy in it.
Yeah, and I feel you, because you said there was something that you said. Maybe you can elaborate on here, but you said you were especially like the relationship between Jared Leto's character Morbius and Matt Smith's Milo.
Yes.
Could you elaborate on that?
Yeah. First of all, what was they saying about something of many?
Oh, the Spartans. Something of few.
Yeah, few.
And many. Yeah.
Right. For those that saw it.
Yeah.
So
you know what we're talking about.
they're in. It's just them.
Yeah.
It's just
them against the world.
Them against the world.
Yeah.
And I like that, them against the world.
Yeah.
Because that's like me and Uncle Larry here. It's us against the world. But yeah. So and they're just looking out for each other, and they've been like coldies for forever. And it was just, he couldn't be, when he said, oh, you've made the cure, and he's like, no, you can't have this. Because if you said that to me, if me and you are broken on the chair like this, and we don't get no girl, and nobody loves us, and we're just like, we might have money, but we got nothing. We ain't got no family. We're orphans. We come from nothing.
We've got some fatal disease.
I see you walking, flying, jumping off walls. I don't care you better give that to me, bro. Or me and you are going to fall out. We're going to fall out.
And I feel that. I ain't going to lie. I do feel that.
We're going to fall out.
I do feel that.
And would I teeth it? Yes. I'm teething it. I saw, you was the man. I was like, nah. I'm here like, all eyes sucked in. Like, nah.
I still think it. So that is. So I didn't like Morbius that much. I wouldn't say I hated it.
No,
because there's stuff on it that I did like. Like you said, I like Jared Leto and his portrayal of Morbius. I like the visuals of Morbius and his powers, and I love Matt Smith in there.
Yeah.
A lot of the other stuff didn't make sense, especially, and we'll get to that, the after credit scene. I know it didn't bother Leon that much, but see, this is the thing.
We're giving spoilers now. We got to stay on topic.
Oh yeah. Okay,
that's coming.
So
now.
Yeah. But so to go to the article, right?
Yeah.
He's aware that his film sucks. I'm sorry, but he is, because for you to say, "Oh, self-hatred, blah blah blah," and you're going into this convoluted conversation about another film you made years ago, and we all know you make it for the public. That's nothing new.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You either stand by it or you don't. This is why I find it very akin to Ruben Fleischer when he made the first Venom. Remember how that got slated by critics, but the audiences loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
What's the audience score?
I don't think that's out yet.
Right.
But I'll be interested. Yeah,
interested because them Rotten Tomato people,
they don't always get it right.
Sometimes they're just Rotten Tomatoes, mate.
Well, it's not even just them. It's the critics. And they take the aggregate of the critics. So it's really the critics that spoil the film, or you know what I mean. And like I said, they got it wrong with Venom. While I didn't like Morbius, while I didn't think Morbius was that good, I do think they were a little bit harsh. I do think they were a little bit harsh. Because there were, as you saw from my out cinema review, there were elements of the film that I really liked.
Yeah.
I just felt that it was rushed, and
it was slightly rushed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it that.
Yeah.
They tried to fit a lot in a small amount of time. And it makes me think the amount of delay on this. If they'd given them that time to make the film,
right,
I think it would have been
but they
out of this world.
But they had all that time, the delays. They could have done
reshoots and bits and bobs. You think so?
Yeah, man, definitely. But
because then they could have screened it. 2 years it took to come out. I'd have screened it to some critics,
See?
I'm just saying, that's what I would have done.
See?
Because I wouldn't be able to sit on it for 2 years knowing that, oh, what if they don't like it? How am I going to deal with that anxiety for 2 years?
Do you know what? If I was a studio head, that's exactly what I would have done. If I was Sony, the head of Sony, that's exactly what I would have done. But what I think is they got complacent with the success of Spider-Man and the success of Venom.
Yeah.
They got complacent.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
But, you know what I mean?
I think the next installment of Morbius is going to be very good.
There's definitely going to be a next installment. And I think they've got to, the way they've done it with the after credits scene, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. They've got to have Spider-Man in the next one.
Yeah.
They've got to.
All day.
They've got to, if they don't have I'm telling you now, if they don't have Spider-Man in the next one, because of what they've done in the first movie, it's going to flop.
Yeah.
It's going to flop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it just won't make no damn sense. Do you know what I mean?
It won't.
It won't.
It won't. Spider-Man.
And this has come from a guy who really liked the film.
I
do you know
really
what I mean?
liked it, but yeah, that would ruin it. If Spider-Man needs to
the
be
way
in
they've
it.
ended it. Do you know what I mean? So
Needs to be in it. Bring back Tom Holland. Let's go.
definitely. So listen,
It's one of those. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Some people thought it was meh. Like it's just
I thought it was. I wouldn't say I hated it, but I thought it was meh. I thought it was meh.
It was a good watch. Some bit of time filler.
You
weren't unhappy coming out of the cinema.
I weren't
but
mad.
You weren't like, whoa.
I weren't mad like when I went to watch Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? With Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Terrible film.
It's funny though.
No, it is not.
It's funny not to go and watch when you're sitting at home, like 10 years later, watching it on TV.
I could not watch that film again. Me and my brother watched it because remember he did that film after he did the football film with Terry Crews and all that.
Oh, Longest Yard.
Longest Yard.
Yeah.
I love the Longest Yard. So he banked on that.
Yeah.
People come and I was like, what? Me and my brother went to watch it. We were like,
what is this? Yeah.
I want my money back.
Yeah.
But anyway, we digress. What did you think of Morbius? And what do you think of the director, Daniel Espinosa, saying that, self-hatred and all of that?
And what do you think of the reviews? Are they fair? Are they unfair?
Yeah, if you've seen the film. Yeah, let us know. Give us a comments down below and let us know what you think.
And look out for the spoiler review.
Yes.
We're going to go deep in the Morbiusness.
Yeah.